Oh, wow. Good morning, guys. Another episode of Fishing with the Captain. Out here today, we're out here on the way. Just getting some fuel. Gonna sit there. There it is. Just gonna get some fuel and yeah, gonna get after it. Today is literally first time in probably nearly 2 months since I've been out on the water doing my own thing, so I'm excited to get out there. Been guiding flat out, so guiding, bit of work, bit of family stuff, taking a bit of a back seat. So I don't know if you've seen on my socials, but last week, yeah, got the boat, bit of boat maintenance, sorted some bearings, give it a big clean up, tackle everything, fresh lines on rods, got my prop tweaked, polished. Richard from Prop Shop, big shout out. But yeah, bit of a big clean up, but for now, coffee and back on the road. The car says it's 2 degrees outside. 2 degrees. Jesus. Doing a big run across the lake's gonna be hard, but it's freezing cold. I got no windscreen on the boat, so obviously just gonna cop that. And on the lake, it's probably a little bit more fresh. And when you're driving, I'm gonna have icicles of fucking snot coming out my nose. I've got like 4 layers on. See what happens, but at least there shouldn't be any deer on the lake. Although a guide I did probably about a month ago from filming this, we were hooking it trimmed up, raced along probably around 70k, in a mate's boat, and a deer was swimming across the arm and nearly hit a deer on the water. Jeez, they just want to be everywhere. I'm about not even 5 minutes from the ramp, and you know, I'm just in my own world thinking about like where, you know, lures, where I'm going to be, what I'm going to do. And then just like I come around this corner just cruising, and I don't see a deer on this spot, but there was this time. I can feel my heart just drop out my ass. Because I don't even know how I was going to explain that to the insurance. I think it would have gone something like, well, I went around a corner and then this 6-point stag was with a doe on the road, and I decided to ram them with dodge. Not enough dodge, a bit more ram. Old mate pulled out in time and ran off the road. I just don't need that shit, I just want to go fishing. I swear, I've had 3 calls now. One from 5 minutes from home, one after I pulled over and spoke to you guys last, if it's in the vid, got a coffee, and then now 5 minutes from the ramp. Jesus Christ. Made it to the ramp. Just got the overalls on, the bibs. It's a little bit fresh, but today's going to be a little bit different. What I want to do is I'm actually going to try and video the whole day. So I want to show you some of the shit parts, the good. My voice broke like a fucking 11-year-old kid. Show you the shit parts, as well as hopefully the good parts, and a bit more of a breakdown of the day. So it's not just going to be a highlight sort of vid. I want to show everything. So yeah, so try and show you a day, like pretty much what we're going to do. But the plan is, apart from obviously chasing a big cod, I don't know, it's not going to get first light for another probably 1.5 to 2 hours. So by the time I put in, I might have a full hour and a bit of just, I don't know, probably run the active target for a bit, and then once I start getting that first light, I really want to throw surface. Just like stick with surface probably for a good hour, maybe 2. probably still have the active target in the water, just go looking around, scouting out. So but yeah, definitely want to surface. Like surface is on my list. I think actually in yield in particular, it's been the most productive technique in getting meter fish bites, like proper big fish. But it's the one technique I actually haven't stuck one. Like I've had plenty of bites, just no connections, so no conversions. So I really want to tick that one off. That'd be bloody special. Sound is on, rods on deck, net out, get everything set up and wired up, and we'll get in the water. One of the best things I've got for my phone in my boat for charging, because I hate running, I've got USB ports and stuff like cables and that, but one of the best things, big shout out to Quad Lock, epic. It's waterproof phone case, waterproof, so splash proof. Obviously if you get in the water, changes things, but my iPhone, I can literally, the case clips in and it's full wireless. Just simply grab it, push, twist, look at that. Now that can be sitting there while I'm driving, while I'm navigating. It's on a ram mount. Alright, here we go. So I've got the G-Fab pole in. Well, choosing what we're going to be throwing. There's a few things I want to be running. Get the net set up. A few things I'm going to be running, but again I've got that surface thing in mind, so I've already got an outfit ready to roll with that. But one thing I must say is I've had a lot of times where I've seen fish super high up, and running a swim bait over the head's actually probably, it spooks them. So one thing I will be running for that is actually, I'll have a surface lure ready to roll, because even an unweighted swim bait can really scare those fish when they're like probably in that top 2 meters. Man, the water clarity is amazing. So I've got a surface paddler, big surface paddler. Got an 8-inch mag. A lot of fish have been gagging on deep, so what I've done, I've just got a the twin W hook on the head. That's free swimming, so but don't worry, you don't have to pin that down, because when you're swimming it, those hooks just naturally hug the head of the body of the lure, so they just tick along the top of the head, sitting up. So when this gets inhaled, which 9 times out of 10 in the 8-inch mag just gets inhaled. No need for stingers personally. Even small fish, they get pinned. When this gets inhaled, the idea is those get him in the inside of the roof of the mouth. This usually bites in on the tongue. So, and a tongue's actually a really hard spot. So once you punch the trebles through that, then they shouldn't come out. And I run stock hooks on the mags, especially running fluoro. You can go a lighter gauge. If I'm running 50-pound braid and 50-pound leader, and you lock up on the fish, there's actually a chance you can probably straighten any hook really, just on that sudden impact. But finer gauge running fluoro, no problem. It just goes in that much easier, and then you got that stretch. And I run usually a bit slower tapered rod running fluoro, so you can let the rod fully load up. So I've got that surface, and then What I've also been running lately, it's been doing the absolute damage, is good mate Benny Currell from up north from Vision Sport Fishing, and mate Andrew Bagnall has started a series of rods and lures from Irukandji. I've got this one here, it's a 7-inch in the colour Ranger, just running out on a 8.0 with a 1/2 ounce. I've just tricked that up with a belly treble, with a lot of the fish do come from underneath. I'm running the Irukandji Serpent. He's the Mulga. This is the heaviest model of the range. 702, so 7 foot, 2-piece. Attaches here at the front for travel, but spiral wrap, looks absolute sexy. There's actually a bit of a purpose behind that, to have center of gravity is under the rod, but we'll talk about the technicals a bit later. Really need to get fishing, and hopefully I can show you this lure in the corner of the jaw of a fish. So you actually can see almost better without. So off goes that, and I'm going to turn this bad boy off, but we'll get it on when we see some fish. Got it. On. Nice fish. Beautiful. Jeez. Jeez. He's got toe. He's going. Get the net. Give it a look at him first. Get out of here. Not even that big. Come around this side now. He's just playing up hard, this bloke. Look at him. I'll get him in the net. Not a giant, but a nice fish. Come here, mate. Come here. In the net. Got it done. Have a look. Oh, jeez, a bit rocky rolly here. Nice fish. Get him out for a look. So fat. It's green here. I actually had to take the lure off the split ring just because it was so wound up in the net. I'll give you a quick look. Lovely fish. His teeth are so damn sharp. How's that? Just a beautiful condition. So good. He'd be 88, I reckon, at a stab. 88, 89. Great condition fish. Cracker. So clean. Like, I know how clean are just Eildon fish, are just tidy. like so built, and look how girthy. I appreciate any fish anyway, but yeah, get this girl back. The water's so clean too. How's that? Amazing. We'll see him for a while, I reckon. Get out of here. Alright, let's get everything reset. I actually got a bit of a nick in the line then. Don't know where that come from, but what we're gonna do, chop it off, retie. I'm just running 30-pound leader. I don't really see the need to go super heavy. Sorry about the wind. Just tying, sometimes I use clips if you can be bothered. I'll tie a loop knot. I only just recently learned how to tie a loop knot because I was just too lazy to learn and I didn't really have much confidence. But after fishing up north and stuff and fishing with a few people that do and learning how to tie it, I've actually got a fair bit of confidence in it. Oh man, we're in. Man, it is super cold. I don't know why. It's not even really that cold. It's just, yeah, I think it's because I'm wet. Alright. Let's show you again. 7-inch. Yeah, the treble on the bottom done damage actually. I think when he came up to eat it and go head first, that front treble literally caught on the outside of his head, which it did. And then yeah, but the bait holds up nice. It doesn't get chewed up. It's got this real fast paddle action, the whole body like sort of snakes, and the tail like thumps real hard at the back. So, alright, let's keep going. Just getting a bit of light now, so not long until we start doing some surface work. Let's go for a bit more and then we'll start surface fishing. Go for a quick look and then turn around and hook back, because where I really wanted to fish was actually the opposite way. I got a bit disoriented through the thick shit while it was still foggy and dark. I didn't have it marked in waypoints, so it's only something I've seen, and yeah, I haven't been there in my boat, so I can see now, so I know straight away when I pull up. Oh, excuse the runny nose, it's cold. At least it's not raining and wet. Alright, bit of an update. Hang on, turn that off. Bit of an update. Blah, blah, blah. The one fish so far, just I actually went to an area I've never been before. Actually, like I was pulled up to an area I wanted to work, but I've never been there in my boat. I've always seen it. I've seen it on the maps. I pulled up and actually started working my way away from the area I wanted to work. There's actually a big point, and about 100 meters out from the point, there's actually a big like when it gets lower, that'll become an island. So I don't know, it comes within like 4 or 5 foot of the surface, but then between that lump and the point, there's a big 10-meter gutter that big 10-meter gutter that runs in between, and it's like a bit of a highway. I'd fished it before, but not in my boat, and seen some fish in there. Guys, just a bit of a tip. Fishing Neildon, you got all this spindly stuff, that big mess over there, and if you're working your way through it, definitely make sure you keep aware and keep your rods on the deck, keep them off the boat, because like you pass a little brush pile, he's going to go past you, he's going to hook your lure, and off goes your rod. It might save you from having a really expensive day. I've had a few close calls, and I don't think I'm the only one. So I've just got the surface paddler on, working my way over. I can see the area now that I wanted to work. Instead of pulling up and going that way, I actually pulled up right here and I went that way. So just getting to the area now. I'm gonna have the active target out, but I'm still gonna punch big cast forward. A couple of weeks ago when I was out last, yeah, I had a meter in about 3 foot of water. What I saw, that was insane. So yeah, that opened my eyes up a little bit. And I was watching trout and stuff cruising across because it was like weed carpeting the bottom, and then all of a sudden it was just this big cod. So they are not afraid to go shallow, especially overnight. Definitely, you don't know, as long as there's water covering their back, there's every chance that there could be one there. I'm not even trying to hit trees and stuff, it's just working the area. I'm not trying to make accurate casts. To be honest, like I'm picking lanes, like picking gaps in the trees and stuff like that, and just sending big ones straight over the trees. Must be amateur hour. Never fished before. Oh, 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 no! This would be funny. No! R.I.P. Well, this is the situation I'm faced with at the moment. That lure has been with me everywhere and across the country and caught me fish from north to south. I think I'm just gonna sacrifice it. Can't be fucked dealing with it. Nah. I'm just scared this branch is gonna come down and smack me in the face. Look at that. What? This is amateur hour. Oh, I'm looking professional AF right now. Oh, nice of you to fucking join us, mate. Jesus. Well, I'm not taking the risk of trying to punch it over the top again. That never happened. Oh no. Oh no. I know we're good. Jesus. Making me look real average. I am super average. Jesus. Oh well, we had a good run. Man, this lure was one of my first ever surface paddlers. It's done some serious miles, caught me heaps of fish, and the bib finally broke. This was one of the OG bibs, like the thinner plastic. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. Copped absolute hammering, hung up in many trees, many trees. time is it now? 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. After that fish this morning, I've just been throwing surface the whole time, hooking trees and shit. But that's alright. Nah, I haven't been paying attention much to the active target. I've kept my eye on it, but I've just been doing big long casts and just working some big points and stuff. I got followed by one fish that shadowed my surface lure till like 5 meters from the boat. Then it turned around and started cruising back. I threw back out there again. He started following me again, but sat off a bit more. And then yeah, it just started to fade off with interest, and I reckon that was a metre fish. But the initial, you can literally pinpoint the second he noticed the lure. It was just like from 4 meters down, it's just gone straight up. And I thought, yep, we're on here. It just shows you, like, you could have been followed by so many fish that you just never know. So, but anyway, it's alright. I'm not going to give up on surface just yet. I'm throwing a big Baramba 285, is it? Yeah, 285 Baramba. I've got the paddle bib on. Yeah, raised the fish, but unlucky, no takers. There's a couple boats around this next point that's behind me, so I just don't want pressured water. I want it, untouched as possible. Who knows, they could have even fished this bank before me and pulled fish, I don't know. But that's alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a little bay that's out of the breeze. It's pretty glassy, but as soon as you get to the main bit, it's a bit breezy. And one thing that's working in my favour, this fog and the clouds so thick that the sun hasn't penetrated yet. Look at the other side, it's all lit up. So these conditions are prime surface, like top water. Half a K run to the next spot, but what I might do, I'm actually going to sit down. I've got to re-rig 2 litres, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 2 little hard bodies out, put the electric on and just troll over, see if we can pick up some trout. So I was going to have a bit of a trout troll afterwards, going back to the ramp, see if we can come home with a feed. So what I'm going to do, get this bad boy out, let it out a little while. And on this one, I'm going to run just a little hard body that's been doing the damage. A little mega bass LXL shad, nice little hard body. Gets down to probably 3 to 4 meters on the troll. Get that a long way back. I don't know, 3, 4 colours, 3.5 colours. There she goes. That one's thumping along. This one's just bouncing nicely. Let's see what happens. Well, that didn't take long. We went 100 meters and the hard body went off first. I think it's only a little dude. Yeah. Oh, pink Tassie, mate, you're 1-0 down. Oh, there's my fish. Beautiful, look at that. Little hard body there. Nice fish. I'm going to put him in the live well. And if I end up getting a couple more, well, I've got myself dinner. But if he's the only one, I'll chuck him back. Why do I feel like I'm going to cop a hook in the hand in a sec? I think I will. Well, I've got him now, so I can't really put it down. One. He's actually hooked in the gills anyway, so. There we go. Go on the live well for now. Give you a drink. Happy out. Alright, where were we?
Up. Trying to keep the sun. So say I touch the screen there, hit menu, and then I hit go to cursor. Yes. Now it's going to start taking me, and I just hit open the menu tab, and I can literally dial in the kilometers per hour. There we go, and then we're already off, going in that direction.
Fuck, I'm on a trout. I'll call you back. I'll troll my way out of the trees. That's what we wanted. Where's your hat? Show me your hat. Where's your nose? And where's your mouth?
No.
And where's your ears?
Yeah.
Ear. Say hello. That's it. Alright guys, yeah? Just wrapping up today's video, just back the boat in the driveway. Hey! Yeah, today was good, a little bit tough, like, I committed to that surface fishing. I'd probably fish for 4 hours on surface when I know, like, it was a good time for surface, don't get me wrong, like, everything was up high, this and that. I was actually, like, getting nervous almost every cast just to get that top water bite. Eildon is renowned as a tough cod water fishery. Now, once upon a time, struggled to get a bite. Couldn't get a bite for a couple of years of fishing it. Get live technology and go, oh, Eildon's easy. Never discredit anyone for catching a fish. Ever. Bait, cheese, yabby, throw a hard body, throw a surface, it doesn't matter. You catch a fish, it's the same. For those people that are looking in the market of getting live technology, I thoroughly really recommend you go out there and, I don't know the way to say it, but then thrash yourself at that place. Like, maybe do a season, like proper season, not, oh, I went 3-4 times over winter and didn't get a bite. I'm talking every second weekend for a full year. Learn the waterway, learn the ins and outs of the waterway, when water comes up, when water comes down, and exhaust all your options. And then if you're getting live technology, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just catch them without it before you get it. Because to be honest, live technology isn't the answer to solving donuts or solving problems or getting you more fish on the deck. Cause it's live technology isn't. I really think it's almost pointless if you don't know where to start. Yeah. I spent probably bullshit. When was my last boat? Close 6 or 7 years. I actually chose Eildon as my home water. Like, I chose it as, I'm not leaving it until I start getting some feedback, and I'm pretty proud at this moment, even now. Like, Yeah, I've got live technology, but look, to be honest, if it failed on me on the water, I couldn't give a shit because I still know where I'm going to go, what I'm going to be throwing, what I'm going to be doing. But there's a, I don't know, there's a bit of scrutiny on the online and about the live technology, and I don't blame them in a way. But at the same time, it's out there. It's a tool. I'm not gonna lie. In tournament situations, it's game changing. But again, see like nationals, it was on for 2 days and off for 2 days. I actually did way better without it because I knew what I was doing, and there was it actually sucked away a lot of my time, but it gave me good feedback on their reactions, so I knew how they were behaving, and then I made my game plan according. But pre-fishing, I didn't even use it. Once she figured out the trim button. Got that nice little fish before daybreak in the dark, and then seen another one, and then I threw the surface for a few hours. Got a really nice one to follow. Heading back to the ramp, put a couple lures out, 2 lures out. Caught a couple trout, which is good. If I got another 1 or 2, I probably would have kept them. I kept them in the tank for just to keep them alive, but then yeah, didn't get those extras, so I ended up letting them go. So let me know, guys, if you like this vlog style or you like a bit more of a methodical approach, because I will be showing a lot more ins and outs. You know, shit like being stuck in a tree, like shit happens. Like, oh, I'm human. Not every cast is perfect. What do you reckon, Ali? Yeah? Yeah? Hat. Anyway, guys, yeah, let me know in the comments below. Guys, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. Soon enough, she'll be on the foot pedal. Are you going to do nationals with Dad? Yeah? She's all over the boat. She loves it. It's good. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into another episode of Fishing with Captain. Ali, you do this. Are you ready? Give me a hand. Do it again. Yep. Close it. And go. Your turn. Do it again one more time.